Hi friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I am participating in the mystery box swap that is hosted by my friend Brenda at Monner's Market, and this quarter's theme is spring. So I just received my box from Brenda at Monner's Market, and make sure that you watch the playlist and look at the link in my description box, and you will want to hop from person to person to see what everyone received. You'll look and see who I sent my box to, which will be after my video. So with all that being said, let's start opening. So we got this card here. Let's see what Brenda has to say. She says, "Hey Brenda, forgot to put this in the box, so I'm adding it to the top. I hope you enjoy what I've sent you, and I can't wait to see what you make with it. The 3 wrapped items are for your challenge items. The red bag is just a treat for when you get stressed out trying to figure out what to make with the challenge items." Now I'm nervous. "Have fun and don't hate me. You're so creative and talented. I'm sure this won't really be much of a challenge at all for you. Happy crafting." I don't know. The last person she sent something to was a pink flamingo. Yeah, so at least this isn't big enough for a pink flamingo. I hope. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've got, ooh, fairy garland. Very nice. Oh, she must have tried doing something with these. These are the snakes, but they're painted. Oh, and a blue one. So she must have tried doing something for the 4th of July with those. Oh yeah, these glass mosaic tiles. I don't know if you've seen those yet. I saw them here recently. Awesome. A triangle, wood triangle. And, oh, this is my treat. Oh yeah, one of these cute little boxes. Now these are not the must items. I'm gonna put those aside until after I look through my goodies. Sorry about the bag noise. Glass candle holder, yes. What's this? Some fabric. Oh, I love it. Some different kinds of fabric. And then, ooh, yes! I have not even seen these at Dollar Tree, but I've seen other people craft with them. The burlap banners. And then a sign. I love the shape of this sign. Oh, I'm so glad this wasn't a must-use item, but actually, this could be really good. The X's and the O's, but that's fun. Man, I feel like I don't know. I hope my person isn't unhappy with me. I feel like I didn't send her very good stuff. I've been sick though, that's my excuse. Although I wasn't sick at the time I put it together, but who knows. Okay, so my treats. Oh, I got some goodies, some chocolate goodies. I'm not going to show you those though. Don't want to make you hungry or blow your diet. Okay, so number 1. Oh, I almost opened the wrong one. Okay, so here's the first one. I think there's so much we can do with one of these. I love it. It's one of these wood shells. I don't know if you've seen them out there. I've seen them at Dollar Tree. Number 2. Squishy. I don't know. A tote bag. A netted ombre tote bag. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I have to think about this. Now this is the 3rd one. I don't know. This one, you know, the smallest can be the scariest. Let's see. Oh. Awesome. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? I saw, I think Crafted by Cora used these on something. But they're little hair thingies, but they're like boingy is the word I come up with, but I know that's not the word I'm looking for. Stretchy. Okay. Okay, Brenda. Well, you'll have to tune in and see what I create. Okay, here's DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I'm going to use this picture that Brenda sent me, and then this little, I don't know what you call those. They're like little mirrored accent pieces from Dollar Tree. So I start off, of course, by taking off the hanger and taking off that sticker in the back, and then I painted it with my Waverly chalk paint in the color white. And then once that was all painted, I took my Apple Barrel Key West and I painted the bird with that. And when I paint this, I had to put like 2 coats for it to really have the full color. Then I'm taking this pink, and I will show you here in a little bit which colors these are. I knew I would be doing this voiceover after I left town, and I knew I would not remember those colors. So I do show them here in a few minutes. So once I had those flowers all painted that pink color, I took my burnt ember and I am coloring in or painting in the stems of those flowers. So here it's the pink blush in Apple Barrel and Key West in Apple Barrel, and then that burnt amber, something like that. That's in Apple Barrel as well. So then these have sticky backs to them. So I am just sticking them onto my plaque there. And then I took some of these sticker dots, and I am just coordinating the pink and the green stickers, and I'm just going around this plaque with it. And the main reason why I did this was to cover up those holes, since I didn't use any spackle on them. And after I get all of these little stickers on there, I'm not going in any real order. I am just kind of trying to make sure they're across from the ones that were on the other side. So after I'm done here, in a minute, because I'm taking too long, I'm going to take this ribbon I got from Dollar Tree, and I am just going to make a little bow by doing the awareness sign, and then I have a twist tie that I secure it with. And then, of course, I'm going to clip off the extra of that twist tie and then trim the ends. And I think I dovetail. Yes, I'm going to dovetail the ends. And then I'm going to hot glue it right onto the top of that picture. And then after that, I'm just going to take some more of that ribbon, and I'm just going to, I put a dot on that bow as well. And then I'm going to take some more of that ribbon, and I'm just going to hot glue it to the back. Now, I did not cover the back because of lack of time, because I was trying to get these done before I flew out to my son's. So I am going to cover those when I get home. So there it is. I think it came out pretty cute. You'll have to let me know what you think about it in the comment box below. Okay, today's challenge is the mystery box swap, and it is hosted by Brenda at Monner's Market. So make sure you check out my description box for the link, and make sure you hop on over to the person that I sent my box to, and so on to watch all the fun mystery box swap. So with all that, guys, let's get to the next DIY. So DIY number 2. So I took these banners that Brenda sent me, and I took some of this material that Brenda sent me, and then I had these poster board stickers here in my stash. So I start off by taking this spool of ribbon, and I'm just using it to trace kind of a circle with that material, and I cut out, I think, 6 different colors. And then I am just using my hot glue gun, and I am just going to glue them right in the middle of those banners. And then I am going to take my letters, and I am just going to spell out the word spring. So I'm going to make 6 of these banners with different materials and with those poster board letters. If you're new here, I just want to say welcome. My name is Brenda. If you like home decor on a budget, thrift flips, holiday decor, gift ideas, then I encourage you to hit that red subscribe button and become part of our YouTube family. I'd love to have you join, and then make sure you let me know you're new here. I love to answer your comments and get to know you better. So then I took some more of this ribbon that I used on the previous DIY, and I am just using a tapestry needle to sew that or weave it in and out of the banner. So I'm coming up through the back, going down from the front, and I do that all the way. And then I am just going to tie knots on the end of the ribbon. Now, I probably should have, I have some rings. I could have tied a knot around the ring. That way I have something to hold, hang it from. So you could do something like that at the ends or make your own little loops. I was probably thinking that I would just, tape them, but I think I might, when I get home, add some rings to the end to hang them. So there it is, very cute. It's going to look really great on my mantle. You'll have to let me know what you think about this one as well. Okay, so here, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can find the links to my social media accounts in my link tree in the description box below. Okay, so here's a picture of the must-use items that I have to use. And here is DIY number 3 with those items. So I'm going to use some twine that I got, I don't know where I got those. And then those hair spirals, some little daisies. I think I got those from Hobby Lobby, the shelves, and then this picture from my 2021 calendar, I believe it was. So I grabbed some of this scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby that I had. This was a last minute decision before I made it. And I'm just going to trace out that shelving with the paper there, like you see, and then I'm going to cut it out. And once I have this all cut, I am going to use, I think I use a glue stick. But before I do that, I am going to cut out the little picture on the back of this calendar with the little bunny rabbit. And then I am going to use, well, I guess I wanted to play with it a little just to make sure I was going to like it. So here I'm going to use a glue stick. Now you could use glue stick, you could use Mod Podge, you could use the Elmer spray adhesive that I recently discovered and absolutely love. But I just used the glue stick there and adhered that paper to that board. And then I'm going to use the glue stick to put on the back of that little calendar picture and put that right in the middle of my sign. And then after that, I am taking some of my antique wax by Waverly, and I'm just doing a dry brushing because that little bunny sign, you can tell it's kind of got some dry brush streaks through it. So I thought I would do the same thing with that paper. And then I took this hair spiral and I'm just pulling it out, and I am just trying to get the two ends to kind of link. You kind of have to push it together to get them to link together, but they will eventually do it. I think I twisted it a little under each other. But once I had it the size I wanted, I took some of this twine, and I think I got this twine when I ordered some like wood ornaments. But I am just going to wrap it around that hair spiral. I started off by tying it, but in a knot around it, but then I just started kind of using my hot glue a little bit, and then just kind of weaved it in and out and made sure it was really tight. And then once it was all done, I'm just going to put a little hot glue all around it, and I'm going to use this as a little frame to frame that little picture. And then I'm taking these little daisies and I'm just going to hot glue them around the frame because I kind of wanted to hide the little area that connected because it kind of bumped out a little bit. And then after that, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with this bag? So I thought, okay, I'm going to cut off these strips or the straps, and I'm just going to use this to kind of frame that sign. So it had a little bit of a wrinkle in it, but once I hot glued it on, I was able to stretch it some and then get that wrinkle out. So I am just going to hot glue this strap all the way around this sign. If you guys are liking today's video, please make sure you give me that thumbs up and comment. That helps YouTube know that you like my content and it will just promote it a little bit more. And so I'm just trimming this here and then I'm going to put it on the top of those side pieces and just kind of, like I said, frame it all out. I got all three of these edges from one of the straps. So I do end up here, once I'm done with this, cutting the other strap off that bag and hot gluing that on the bottom. Now, I loved that bag and I was trying to think of a way to use the ombre effect that's on that bag. But, you know, I was kind of in a hurry when I did this because I was flying out to my son's within a couple of days and I needed to get something done. And so maybe I'll still have to think of something and do that on another future DIY. So then I just added some of those daisies to the corners and then I'm just taking a little bit of that jute string or twine and I made a bow and I'm just gonna trim off the edges there and then I'm gonna, sorry this is out of frame you guys, but I'm just gonna hot glue it to the top of that picture. And then I took the rest of that strap and I'm just going to use this as the hanger. And I really do love the way this came out. I think it came out so cute and so simple and so sweet. And I used all three of the must-use items on this one DIY. So you'll have to let me know what you think about this one as well. So guys, I just recently reached my 5,000 subscribers and I just want to thank you guys all for your support. I am so excited. I did it before my anniversary and I was just over the moon. So I am going to have a giveaway. At the time I'm recording this, I'm still not at home. By the time you see it, I should be at home. So as soon as I am home, I'm going to get a box of goodies together and we are going to have a giveaway for my 5,000 goal that I reached. So make sure you're paying attention for that, and thank you all for your prayers and your encouragement. I really do appreciate it. And with all that being said, have a blessed week and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.